Welcome back to Albums Born Today, where we delve into the history behind albums celebrating their release. It's April 1st, 2024. Let's explore what the past has in store for us today. Giant Steps is a seminal jazz album by the legendary saxophonist John Coltrane, released in 1959. Giant Steps is celebrated for its groundbreaking harmonic complexity. Coltrane's compositions on this album feature a series of chord changes that are considered highly innovative and challenging for both performers and listeners. The title track, Giant Steps, in particular, is renowned for its rapid chord changes and complex harmonic structure. Many of the compositions on Giant Steps were developed by Coltrane during an intensive period of study and practice in the late 1950s. Inspired by the work of pianist and theorist Nicholas Slonimsky's Thesaurus of Scales and Melodic Patterns, Coltrane explored new harmonic possibilities and developed a unique approach to improvisation. The album was recorded over 2 sessions in 1959 and 1960. Coltrane assembled a stellar lineup of musicians, including pianist Tommy Flanagan, bassist Paul Chambers, and drummer Art Taylor. The sessions took place at Atlantic Studios in New York City, with legendary producer Nasuhi Erdogan overseeing the recording process. Giant Steps showcases Coltrane's virtuosic saxophone playing and his innovative approach to improvisation. The album blends elements of bebop, hard bop, and modal jazz, with Coltrane's distinctive sound and phrasing at the forefront. Tracks like Naima and Countdown demonstrate Coltrane's ability to create deeply emotional and expressive music within the framework of complex harmonic structures. Giant Steps had a profound impact on the development of jazz music and continues to be studied and celebrated by musicians and scholars alike. Coltrane's innovative approach to harmony and improvisation pushed the boundaries of jazz and opened up new possibilities for future generations of musicians. When I'm Alone I Cry is the third studio album by American singer Marvin Gaye, released in 1964. When I'm Alone I Cry was recorded in 1964 at Hitsville, USA Studios, later known as Motown Studios, in Detroit, Michigan. Unlike Gaye's previous albums, which primarily featured upbeat soul and R&B tracks, When I'm Alone I Cry showcases a departure from the typical Motown sound. This album delves into jazz and pop balladry, with Gaye exploring more introspective and melancholic themes in his music. The album features a mix of covers and original songs, including jazz standards like You've Changed and My Funny Valentine, as well as original compositions like I've Grown Accustomed to Her Face. Gaye's smooth and emotive vocals are front and center, accompanied by lush orchestral arrangements and subtle instrumentation. When I'm Alone I Cry was not a commercial success upon its release. It failed to produce any hit singles or garner significant attention from audiences. The album's departure from Gaye's established sound may have contributed to its lackluster reception at the time. When I'm Alone I Cry marks an important step in Marvin Gaye's artistic evolution. While the album may not have achieved commercial success, it allowed Gaye to explore new musical territories and experiment with different styles. This exploration would eventually lead to the development of his groundbreaking sound in the years to come. Reckoning is a live double album by the Grateful Dead, released in 1981. The album was recorded during the band's acoustic sets at the Warfield Theater in San Francisco and the Radio City Music Hall in New York City in September and October 1980, respectively. Unlike the Grateful Dead's previous live albums, which primarily featured electric performances, Reckoning focuses exclusively on the band's acoustic arrangements. The album captures the intimate and stripped-down nature of the acoustic sets, allowing listeners to experience the band's intricate harmonies and acoustic instrumentation in a live setting. The album features a mix of original compositions and cover songs, spanning various genres including folk, blues, country, and traditional American music. The tracklist includes Grateful Dead classics like Dire Wolf, Friend of the Devil, and Ripple, as well as traditional tunes like Deep Ellum Blues and Oh Babe, It Ain't No Lie. Reckoning received positive reviews from critics upon its release and was well received by fans of the Grateful Dead. The album's intimate and authentic portrayal of the band's acoustic performances resonated with listeners, and it became a favorite among Deadheads. Reckoning is regarded as one of the Grateful Dead's finest live albums and is appreciated for its exceptional musicianship, heartfelt performances, and diverse song selection. The album continues to be celebrated by fans of the band and is considered a quintessential representation of the Grateful Dead's acoustic repertoire. Headless Cross is the 14th studio album by the British heavy metal band Black Sabbath, released in 1989. By the late 1980s, Black Sabbath had undergone several lineup changes. This lineup had previously recorded the album, The Eternal Idol. Headless Cross is characterized by its dark and atmospheric sound, featuring heavy guitar riffs, thunderous drums, and powerful vocals. The album's lyrics explore themes of darkness, occultism, and supernatural imagery, drawing inspiration from horror literature and mythology. Headless Cross was recorded at various studios in England, with producer Chris Tsangarides overseeing the sessions. The album was meticulously crafted, with the band experimenting with different sounds and arrangements to create a dense and immersive sonic landscape. The album's title track, Headless Cross, became one of Black Sabbath's signature songs and a fan favorite. Other standout tracks include Devil and Daughter and When Death Calls. These songs showcase the band's ability to create epic and atmospheric compositions while retaining their trademark heaviness. Headless Cross remains a beloved album among fans of Black Sabbath and heavy metal music. Its dense and atmospheric sound, combined with Martin's powerful vocals and Iami's iconic guitar work, continues to inspire generations of musicians and cement its place as a classic in the Black Sabbath discography. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Keep the music alive, and we'll see you in the next video.